Good morning. Hold on. Technical difficulties already. Okay, what about? Okay, we're good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the very first virtual event for our Long Beach Gives campaign. I'm Diana. I'm the communications coordinator here at Long Beach Forward.
I'm Valentina. I am a community organizer here with Long Beach Forward.
And we're going to be doing, as a form of entertainment for you, a makeup tutorial. To get into the spirit of Halloween, we're going to be doing a werewolf look. So
that's our goal.
Who knows if it's going to look that way at the end, but it's going to be a look. Okay, so tell me how we're going to get started.
We're going to prep the skin first because that is key in makeup, making sure that your skin is prepped, your skin is taken care of. That way, anything that goes on your face just radiates like 10 times more. And it protects your skin. So that's good to know, right?
Yeah. So some background. Valentina, before she joined Long Beach Forward, was like a makeup artist at MAC for how long?
4.5 years.
Almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years.
So she knows what she's doing. This is a professional.
Yeah, I'm just messing with y'all.
So if you want makeup tips, you know what? You can ask anything, really. You can ask anything.
We're gonna sanitize first, though.
A small donation of $5.
For a small donation,
she'll give up makeup tips. She'll give you
life tips. I also. What else do I do?
We can answer
what
any
don't
questions.
I do? That's the real question. What don't I do?
Yeah.
Life tips, makeup tips,
office gossip. You want to know gossip. The secrets? We know them. So just let us know. You want to know about James? We know everything.
Let's be real. We run this company. Okay.
The whole point of our, basically this is like our YouTube channel now.
What should we call it?
I don't know. But the whole point is we're raising money. We have a goal of $14,500 to raise today before midnight. And you can help us get there by donating any amount at longbeachforward.org/LBgives. You can make a donation anytime today before midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So tell your family, tell your friends. You want to make a difference.
Make a difference.
Let us know in the comments if you donate.
That way,
so we can shout you out.
Exactly. And then that way we know. Cause our goal here is to get that much money, but once we hit $10,000, Rudy will shave his head. So
yeah. Oh, right.
You guys want to see someone get their head shaven?
Yeah.
Shaved?
Yeah.
Shaven?
Shaved.
God,
Rudy.
English language.
I know. Rudy, our co-worker, he's also another communications coordinator here on our team. He pledged that once we get to 10K today, he will be getting a buzz cut. I don't know if it'll be early enough for him to go live and do that, but he will be recording it. It will be on our social media. So help us get to 10K so that Rudy gets a buzz cut.
Yeah.
So he can't back out of this one.
We're all doing work, okay?
Okay, ready whenever you are.
All right. So we sanitized because, even before COVID, you always have to sanitize your products. Everything's been sanitized. All the brushes have been cleaned. And you will see me throughout the process cleaning products with Cinema Secrets sponsor me, thanks, with our makeup sanitizing spray, which went up in price during COVID because, well, everybody,
because germs.
So, right, look, $18 for this bottle, $18. It's expensive being a makeup artist, let's be real. Okay, let's start by prepping the skin. If y'all want to know what I'm using, you can donate. Let's get our little...
Let's fix the angle.
Let's get our a little fan... Oh, wait, is that the wrong way? No, it's the right way. Little fan ready. Okay, go ahead and close for me. Just feel like these tutorials. Go and close. Okay. Really refreshing. Got a cherry blossom smell to it.
It smells so good.
I love this stuff specifically during the summer. So it's a prep and prime spray, right? So it preps the skin, but you can use it during your makeup. You can use it to wet your sponge. You can use it to set your powder. You can literally have it do whatever you want. If you put this in the freezer during the summer and spray it down, it's like the most cooling feeling ever.
The first tip.
Someone better give me $5 for that one. That one was free, like the free bingo space. Anything after that, it must be paid. Just saying.
You can donate any amount. No amount is not enough. $5 goes a long way, y'all, to help your community.
It does.
And to help us continue doing the work that we do. People are like, what work do you do?
Yeah, what work do we do? I feel like the bigger question here is what work don't we do?
I feel like you're right. We do a lot. And I feel like each team does so much. But I know that for this fundraiser, we're trying to focus on just being able to have the funds to support community when it comes to being able to
building community.
Being able to have those teach-ins that teach people about housing rights, teach people about literally when we go to City Hall and have all these teach-ins on how that all works, and when the budget, all of that. It goes, we need a lot of things. We need budget for that.
Yeah.
Often community members need childcare.
Yeah, especially when we're doing the teach-ins or with Best Start during the partnerships, it would be childcare or bus fare.
Yeah.
Obviously before COVID. But yeah, we need all that because it's hard to teach the community when they're worried about something so something that can be taken care of. So if we can take care of that, like through the childcare, through bus fare, you know, sometimes people can't get somewhere because they don't have a car. So what does that look like? What do we have to do to lift that from them? So whether that is bus fare or childcare, or like, oh, well, I have to go to this meeting, but my kids have to eat. So providing food in these kitchens or any of these meetings is really important too.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're prepped.
We're prepped. Can you tell me what you do at Best Start?
Yeah. So
well, first for the people, and also for you.
Okay.
What is Best Start?
Best Start is Best Start Central Long Beach. So we are a what's it called? We are a organization that works with First 5 LA. So our target area is children 0 to 5, and we do a lot of things. So we move from like leadership advocacy within like parents 0 to 5. We try to make sure that kids are well taken care of. So one thing that we also do is like provide kits for kids, whether that's through art, whether that's through learning. Mm-hmm. So our whole goal is to make sure that when it comes to children and families, we are giving them the most support that they need, whether that is through leadership, you know, when we have our partnership meetings, we have our like PV process, our participatory budgeting process. What that does is it gives the community back the power to choose where they want these programs. For example, we have currently our Healthy Minds, Healthy Lives project, which is one that I've been helping on, and that will work specifically towards mental health workshops for the community and parents to really kind of eliminate that stigma around mental health. We also have programs that have to do with housing. We have programs, we have our like leadership academy with play, so Parent Leadership Academy, really empowering parents to get involved in their children's school, to help them understand what is happening in LBU's school system. I feel like there's so much that we do. It's really hard to just be like, oh, we just do this, because it's not. And I feel like that reflects on Long Beach Forward as well. Like there is so much that we do as a organization. So why not donate? I mean, we help the community.
Stop plug. If you support anything that we just mentioned, feel free to make a donation at lbforward.org/lbgives.
LBgives. Exactly. Do we have any like tips or tricks from people that they want to know? Have they donated? Have they earned a question?
Let's see. Nubia says, well, James says, I love Halloween, the spirit of Halloween. Okay. Yeah, same. The spirit of Halloween is alive and well in this room right now.
Yeah, we're prepping because why not?
Yeah. And Nubia says she needs life tips. Nubia, we're going to need you to be a little more specific, because tips, we got them. We're good to go. We just need specific scenarios and or situations.
Isaac? It's funny because when I used to do makeup and I'd tell people to, look up, they would like tilt their face all the way up. I'm like, no, just your eyes. And then they would still go, and I'm like, so look up. It was always so funny to me. It was a lot of fun though.
Wait, what Mascaras did you do? Is that safe? I don't know. Should you say that on a live? No.
Okay, I won't tell you. But I worked at a Mac store. It was a lot of fun. I actually never expected to end up there, but it is what it is. I didn't expect to end up here, but I ended up here because of an internship. And
look at you now.
And look at me now.
She's doing makeup.
I'm a full-time organizer, which, let me be real, I graduated college and I didn't know how I was going to get into this space. But I'm so glad that I was like, oh, let me just take an internship. And the fact that I was able to take an internship during, like, it was considered a class, and the fact that Long Beach Forward was part of that program was amazing, because a lot of time people who go to school and work full time don't have the ability to do internships. That is a very select few people who don't have to work during school. And the fact that it was a program that was provided as a class made it super easy and accessible. And once I came in here, I really wasn't going to let them get rid of me. So
She said, "I'm here to stay for good."
So donate so we can have more people.
James watching this right now. Oh, he says that he meant when he said Spirit Halloween, he meant the store.
Oh,
well, that's alive and well here too. The vibes that you get at the store.
Exactly.
And we have Christine, our previous executive director, donated. Thanks, Christine.
Yay!
Shout out to you.
Do you have a question?
She said, "Have fun today and get that money."
That's right.
Thank you, Christine. We appreciate you. Elsa is saying that, Valentina, can you narrate what you're doing with the makeup?
Yes.
What are we doing?
So right now, because we're going to be doing a little bit more Halloween-y makeup, and I don't want to put a lot of foundation on her face, so I'm just kind of color concealing in certain areas. That way her skin tone is the same color across the board. One really, really good tip is sometimes one foundation concealer is not your color because your face is not all one color. So this is why I love this, ideology of a palette, because you can just mix and match and go back and forth, which is like the greatest thing ever. Because if they try to tell you your skin, oh, you have one undertone, just get one foundation. That's not true. I know it makes it difficult, but
yeah,
you gotta learn.
That's true.
You gotta work your skin, right? It's not all one, so you gotta go back and mix. So I'm just going around and lightly concealing in certain areas, and then what I'll do is I'll actually let it sit, because I always like to do the face first, because the skin will usually oxidize the foundation or the concealer, so I want to let it sit in place so it has time to do that. And while it sits, I'll go ahead and start doing like her eye makeup. That's usually how I do like my regular makeups anyways, because a lot of times people will do the eyes first, and there's no wrong way to do it. But when people do the eyes first and the skin last, the skin does tend to change by that time. So I'd rather just give it the ability to change while I'm here. And, either matte it out or color correct a little bit more or highlight a certain area a little bit better. It just gives me that time to do it. Mm-hmm.
I will say that buying foundations like drugstore foundations, I'm on the struggle bus, because you're right. Like, my skin tone is different depending on areas of my face. So
exactly,
they don't always match.
It's true. But it's true. It is. So we're using that again. It is difficult. It is difficult to sometimes really find a good foundation and one that does match your skin with drugstore makeup. I always recommend for drugstore makeups the Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me is really, really good. They have a large variety of colors, all from light to deeper skin tones, and they have really good texture. So the foundation is very similar to what MAC used to have, this Pro Longwear one. I think they discontinued it by now.
That was like my first foundation.
Yeah, so Studio Fix and Pro Longwear foundation are like the classics. Everybody should know what those are.
What a throwback!
I know. I love this. I've used a lot of different foundations, and Studio Fix will always, like, the powder and the liquid will always be such a staple because it never fails.
Right.
Never fails. The only other one that I found that's really, really good is the NARS Natural Finish, I believe. That one's really good too, but that one's a lot more expensive.
Yeah, so all of these brands tend to be a little on the pricier side, but if you see your makeup as an investment and it'll last longer, then oh, see, look, Nubia's saying she needs a good mascara. And what can I do for puffy eyes? She's a mom, a Pisces, and an organizer, so she cries a lot. That's legit what I'm like reading. Sure, test for us water sign organizers.
Okay.
Well, let's talk mascara then.
Let's talk mascara.
Yeah. First of all, waterproof. That's right. Let's start with
waterproof. Yes, for sure. When it comes to mascaras, I have gone through a lot. Let me tell you. I have one that I absolutely love. The only thing is that it isn't waterproof, so I'm not gonna plug that one just yet. But a really good waterproof one that I have found is I believe I have it, but I don't have the waterproof one. Let me grab it.
She's gonna pop out with the product. This is another tip.
So it's this one, the Colossal Volume Express. Hydrofuge by Maybelline, another Maybelline product. I think this is like
keeps
$7.
keeps winning.
So the reason I love this one is not only because it's leopard, and that was the only reason I bought it, and it ended up being really good though. It's because it has a curved, it has a curved brush, so it lifts your lashes as you wear it, and it does come in waterproof. So, and the waterproof one does work really, really, really well. I love that if you're looking for something super easy, something you can buy at Rite Aid, which is usually a really good place to go for makeup. I've just always been Rite Aid. I mean, Ulta's kind of like really taken over when it comes to drugstore makeup.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ultas aren't everywhere, and Rite Aid is everywhere. So
true.
This one has to be my favorite. I've probably been using this since high school, if not earlier. But this, yeah. And then they don't always have a curved brush. You can get the one that's just a straight brush, but why wouldn't you want to curl your lashes, right? Give them a little lift.
It helps.
So that's what I love about that.
So see, Nubia, there you go. Waterproof, a curved brush, so that means your lashes are like more out and like curlier, and like you just look more awake.
Exactly. Because, you know, do we ever sleep? No. Sleep is not for us. It's not meant for us. It's okay though. So usually I would give her a really soft brow, right? Because she doesn't need much, but we're going a little werewolf today. So we're just going to build her brow up with the pencil. And then we're going to go in with a powder and really just kind of create a more of a wolfy kind of, we'll give her some bushy brows today. We'll make it seem like she didn't get them done. But we'll do that after we've already created the eye look, just because we don't want to overpower her brows to the point where the eye look just doesn't stand out, right?
Right.
And when it comes to puffy eyes, I do love Fast Response eye cream. It has caffeine in it, so it actually helps the under eyes. Or a more, and this is a more pricier edition, but Trader Joe's has a version of this. Trader Joe's, let me plug hold on. Trader Joe's sponsor me, first of all. Trader Joe's, donate. Someone call Trader Joe's and have them donate, because Trader Joe's has some of the most amazing skincare products I have ever used. Straight up. They have a version of this. It looks exactly like this, except it's in a brown bottle. And it works really well for your under eyes, and it has that caffeine. Anything that has caffeine will help with your under eyes. Anything that has caffeine. Yes, caffeine. Because, yes, caffeine. The best. Anything with caffeine.
At Trader Joe's?
At Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has great skincare products. I also love their tea tree. It's called tea tree pads, exfoliating pads. So if you wash your face and go over them with those pads, you'll see that there's a lot of gunk still on your face. And it exfoliates. And if you have oily skin, it's really good because tea tree oil actually dries your skin. So
the more you know.
The more you know.
If you
throws coffee on
my see, tuning in, you're getting tips on both like high-end, more pricier end makeup, and now also you can shop for makeup at Trader Joe's. So yeah, so see, again, let me just reiterate. If you would like to make a donation for this amazing information,
I know,
feel free to visit the website down here.
Yeah,
and make a donation of any size. Any size.
And if you want to be super cost effective, what you can do is, especially if you have like puffy eyes in the morning, the night before, or like while you're, I don't know, making coffee or whatever, because coffee, right? Put a spoon, a metal spoon in the freezer, and when you're done, you take it out and you just press it on, and you like kind of like wave it, and it just puts your puffy eyes down as well. That's really cost effective. It's really easy. It's natural, and it's free. So free up your wallets so you can donate to us. Just saying. Just saying. Go ahead and close. Oh, I'm getting back to like my, go ahead and close. I feel like I'm back at work, or as if I'm not working right now. It's been a while since no, that's not true. I did someone's makeup not that long ago, but you know, on camera. Yeah. It's been a while since I've done it on camera.
You've done makeup on camera before?
I've done like parts of my makeup on camera, because when we had certain releases, we would have to do videos.
What?
Yeah, and then also like people sometimes want to record when I do their makeup, just because they want to see what I'm doing. So yeah, I've done makeup on camera before.
She said, I'm an experienced
I'm an
content creator.
Yeah, thank you. I actually could never get into YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I can't sit through YouTube videos. Maybe that's why. But I love the process of things. So the process of doing makeup. I also do nails. The process of doing nails. The process really, really just gives me life. So I love that. We're doing a little eye primer. That way everything that we put on her eyes sticks out really well. I love this primer because it is meant specifically for color. And sometimes with primers, colors don't stand out. And it matches so beautifully with her skin tone. All right. Let us get into, we're plugging a different brand now. we use all brands here.
What are you going to do next?
I'm going to do your eye, and I'm going to start building up that smokiness. So we're going to give you like we're going to be like a really sultry wolf, right? We're not going to be like, we're going to be like in the process of transitioning into like a full-blown wolf.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to give you like a sultry cut crease, you know, start some little hair on the side, like really, really, really deep contour, right? Get those cheekbones out, right?
Okay.
So we're going to start with our eyes. I love a good cut crease. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Are you going to do that right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I've never done one.
No?
No, I watched like one YouTube video and I was like, this isn't for me.
Okay. Well, we're going to do the eyeshadow. This is my favorite color in the entire world. If you can, go buy it. It's called Uninterrupted. And it's just the greatest color. It is by MAC. If you have 6 empty bottles, though, you can get it for free if you recycle. And when you get it for free, you have enough money to donate to us. So you can go lick that one for me. Perfect. Okay, so what we usually do when we do a cut crease is we want to lift the eye a little bit. So go ahead and look down for me. So I'm going to start right here, literally on your crease. And we're just going to start building it up. I always like to start from the out going in because it makes it easier for you to blend out the inner corner. Because the inner corner, you don't want to put too much. You want it to fade out. So I always go from the out going in. And circle motions while you blend it in. And then like windshield wiper motions on the top. Right? And that's it. That's look. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Make sure to tag us if you do this look for Halloween.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. So a big thing about making sure your makeup is really like impactful in the eyes, it's about building it up. You don't just want to slap it all on there and then blend it out. It's a good just not trick, but like it's just really good practice to build it up. That way you're not like overwhelmed with so much color at the same time. And if you do need to like stop or take off or like redo something, you have the ability to do that since you didn't just pack it all on, right? So usually I would stop right there. That would be my regular eye look, right? But because we're going a little more,
Do we see? A little, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it is like so well blended.
I know.
So professional.
Exactly. But we're gonna flick it, we're gonna flick it out. So turn for me a little this way. There we go. We're gonna lift her eye again and we're gonna start building out. Because we're really trying to give her that werewolf vibe, And in the spirit of our Lord and Savior Bob Ross. Happy accidents, there's no wrong way to do it. And I say that because makeup is really expressive of you and who you are as a person. So it's really all about doing what you want and how you want to do it. So if you feel like you've messed up, there's always concealer. Concealer is our best friend.
True that. Mm-hmm. Nubia says she donated.
Oh, thank you,
Nubia. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, girl.
So I guess you like the tip.
I guess you like it. So we're gonna keep going. And this is all the same color. So see how it like builds up the more you keep going.
It's fierce.
All the same color. So now that we're gonna lift up a little bit because we want to like lift the base. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta feel like I'm in the demo.
The seagulls.
The seagulls. Best movie ever.
Okay, so do you have any like client horror stories?
Client horror stories.
Like it was just like the worst.
I had this client who she paid for my services, but when I got there, she requested very strongly that I do her cousin's makeup for free since I was already there. And I was like, I would love to do that, but like this, it costs money. Like, look at all this. Like, this wasn't free.
It'd be adding up.
And yeah, it'd be adding up. So she got really upset with me, and she was just like, well, you're already here. You can do it. And I was like, I won't charge you a travel fee because I'm already here, but you still have to pay for services. So I've had a lot of times, the most like horror stuff is like people just not wanting to pay, because a lot of times people don't believe makeup is a true service the way nails and like hair are. But the way that makeup has kind of just like blown up in the world in the past couple of years has really made it like there's such a demand for it, right? So,
I mean, that's rude.
it was a little rude.
Considering it's like, okay, then if you don't like value my work, then like do your own makeup.
Exactly. I had this, I'm trying to think. Oh my God, it's been such a long time, right?
That's good. You don't remember.
I don't remember any horror stories, but I'll think about it. I mean, I have a lot of customer service horror stories because it was still customer service. $10 for me. So see how we have a little more. See how it looks kind of like it's going downward at the moment? I do really want to lift it up. So again, concealer is our best friend. So I'm going to start from the bottom of her eye because that's her natural line. And we're just going to go up from there. And just lift up. And we'll start having this down. See how much that changed the look already? Now you're so like lifted. Love a good concealer. And just pat, 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 pat. Amazing. Exactly. So the reason we want to do this is because then once like we start going into the deeper colors, it's gonna get harder and harder to like really take it off without having to like take her makeup off again. So if you just clean it up after every kind of little section, it makes it really easy. Amazing. Let's get into the deep colors. So I love browns, but a really good trick if you want to go deeper without using browns is to go with like a maroon color. So I love a good maroon, so that's what we're going to go with, right? And I'm using a really small brush because Diana has kind of small eyelids, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we do want to make sure we get in there. So
there's nothing wrong with small eyelids.
Exactly. Just gotta work around.
Donate if you have small eyelids.
All right, look down. We're gonna lift her eye again, and now we're gonna start. So because she has small eyelids, we're gonna create a faux like cut, right? Because her crease is technically right here, but we want to go above that because we want to make it seem like it's higher. So we really want to build up that color. Make sure it's in there. Look at that maroon. Really deepens the look.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. I just want to say that I don't know how to do my makeup, like just in regular time, like day to day. Just wake up. I watched like one YouTube video in high school, and I was like, no.
No.
So this is really exciting.
Have you ever had your makeup done?
Yes. Oh my God. The first time I had my makeup done was actually at the MAC store. It was for my prom. Look.
Yeah, everybody usually goes to MAC for prom.
Yeah, during my time in high school, back in my day, MAC was like huge. Like it still is, obviously, but like it was just like
it was more of a
trendy.
Forefront. Yeah,
it was super trendy to like have all things MAC. The lipsticks. What was it called? Like Ruby
Woo. That's the
Ruby
classic.
Woo.
And let me tell you why it's a classic. Well, is somebody gonna give me money for this? Or else I'm not gonna share the secrets. I have intel. Oh my God. I hope they don't like send me like a cease and desist. James, can you take care of that? Please.
Do we have a lawyer?
Do we have a lawyer? I have a lawyer, but do you have a lawyer? No, I can tell you, it's not that big of a deal. Anybody could tell you if you walked into MAC. So a big reason lipsticks looks different on different people, thank you, is because of your undertones. So if you look at me, let me come from. If you look at me, right, I have a very yellow undertone, and depending on how and the time of the season it is, will change. So during the summer, I get a little more red just because of the sun. And during the winter, I get a little more olive. But my skin tone changes. Ms. Diana has a yellow undertone, but she does have a lot of pink in her undertone as well. So because of that, lipsticks will look different on her than they do on me. Ruby Woo eliminates that because it is a blue red. And that's, if you think of a color wheel, they're on the opposite side, right? So because it is a blue red, it works with every single skin tone and it will look so red on you.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. MAC does need to donate at this point. I know people up there, but I guess I should just call them up and be like, I plugged y'all. So what's the closest MAC? Like Delamo Mall?
Probably.
Cerritos?
No, there's one Cerritos.
Cerritos? Someone calls Cerritos, and every sale they make from here on out is $5 to us. $5 to us.
I feel like we could do 10.
10, yeah. 10, easily. I mean, because if you're buying MAC, you got money. So just $10. So yeah. Blue red, Ruby Woo, with cherry lip liner, because it's also blue red. But if you want to make it deeper, you go with like a deeper red. Like it is, you know, it all changes. But Ruby Woo will look good on everybody.
I just want to do a time check. It is 9:38.
Yes.
I just want to thank everybody who has stuck along with us during this tutorial.
Yeah.
Is there some like?
Well, I'm gonna do your cut crease right now so they can see that action, right? And then we'll come back later in the day. They'll be able to see your full work. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because what are you gonna walk around with one eye? Done. All right. So go ahead and close for me. So because this is her crease, we're gonna go a little bit above. So the way that I like to do it is you want to flatten that brush, and you can use concealer or eye primer. I love concealer. It just works so much better. Flatten that brush. Like look how thin that brush is, right? So thin. So go ahead and close for me. So what I do is I just grab that brush, lift the eye a little bit, and just like kind of like stamp the eye where I want it to go. Then what I'll have the client do is open and look all the way up. So it stamps it and look and then close. So see how where her eye went was a little higher. So we're gonna go a little bit above than what she her actual crease. So let us get into that.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna get that and close. So we don't mess with the skin. So I will say a cut crease is a skill that must be practiced. It is not the easiest thing to do, but with enough practice, you're able to know your own eye, right? So just keep on practicing. I know some people do like the spoon cut crease. Since we already have the spoon in the freezer, we might as well use it for our cut crease as well. So
have you done that?
The spoon?
The spoon cut crease?
No, I've actually never done it.
She's like, I'm a professional. I don't need to use a spoon. I get it.
It's okay. Okay. Wow, Diana.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right. So you know what we're gonna do?
Rudy says hi. Hey,
Hello.
Rudy.
What kind of color are you feeling? You want it to be like.
What color am I feeling?
What color are we feeling? And we need suggestions.
Choose a color if you don't.
Choose a color. Is that how it works? Yes. Because we have like we have glitters and we have colors. but I also
Could I actually have some glitter?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you glitter.
I know like werewolves don't traditionally have glitter anywhere on their
Who would
face.
tell you what kind of werewolf you be?
Exactly, because I'm like, I personally, if I was a werewolf, like suddenly, all of a sudden, I would choose to wear glitter somewhere on my face, on my body. That's a personal preference. That's a choice. So see, now you guys can think about the types of werewolves that you guys would be if you, for whatever reason, turn into one.
Purple's cute. Or do you want to go with like a pink?
Yeah.
She's like, this. Moavi, that's exactly what we're going.
I said, okay, Twilight.
God.
Okay. Don't get me started on Twilight, though, y'all.
Okay.
I love Twilight.
I love Twilight, too. We're patting this in.
Wait, what's in my ear?
No comment. No comment.
Oh, my God. I feel... Cut the cameras. We're done here.
Stop. Relax.
Okay.
We're gonna pat this eyeshadow. So this is a really cool shadow because if you pat it, it's different from if you like brush it on, which is cool. So we're actually gonna pat it because it makes it so glittery, right? Wow.
Ooh, y'all see that glitter?
Okay. We're gonna bring that all the way up. And we're running out of time, which is why I want to get this done quickly because I want to get an eyeliner on her. Right?
I'm like scared of eyeliner.
Why?
Oh my God, Rudy said Team Jacob. Rudy, I share an office with you. How dare you?
You're like, how dare you make me look at you every day?
I see you every day. How could you do this to me?
How dare? Wait, what team is he in?
Jacob.
He's kind of hot though. Bella, where the hell you been, Loca?
Oh no! For the people that have not seen Twilight, they're just like, what's happening?
You need to watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it.
That's what we're telling you.
Yeah, you should watch it. Even like if it's like you're gonna talk through the entire thing. That's what I do now.
It's just background music.
It's just fun. Every time I watch it, I'm like, why is this happening? You know, it's fun.
Yeah. So
you can like hate watch it. You'll have fun.
It's at this point, now that we know what good acting looks like,
yeah, it
kind of sucks, but it's still good.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Netta said no thanks.
Oh my God,
you're missing out, girl. We should have a movie night.
We should. Look up for me. All right, we're really getting into this kind of like werewolf, kind of getting like more of a like, what's her name? Cleopatra vibe now.
Oh, this is turning to a Cleopatra makeup tutorial actually.
Is it now?
No. Like we said werewolf. The people came for werewolf.
No, we're gonna get there. I'm just saying like that's kind of what it's at right now.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't connected the lines to really give it that like wing.
Yeah. I could be like Cleopatra that turns into a werewolf.
You can be anything you want.
Yeah, totally.
You can be anything you want because we live in this amazing community and this amazing community fights for whatever you want. So you should give us money.
For the people.
For the people.
Power to the people.
Power to the people.
Power in the community.
Exactly. Which is why we love, Long Beach Forward and everything they do. Right? So I was talking about our PV process, which you guys should all join. It's at anybody 16 years old and above. And what you have to live in Long Beach. So what it does is it just kind of gives you the ability to let us know what you want to see in your community. So last year we had projects give ideas, and now they're getting implemented this year. For example, the Healthy Minds, Healthy Lives, which is a mental health workshop. So it's for the community, by the community. Love that. We had I believe the Tenants Union one as well. We had North Long Beach Leaders, which is about advocacy in community for parents. We had a lot of different ones. Childcare incubator project, something. Oh my God, I'm spacing out. They're going to be so mad at me because there's an acronym and I'm not remembering that acronym right now. It is a really long name. But that one is going to go to help people get their licenses in childcare so that you're not paying over too much money in childcare. Childcare is expensive. So what we want to do is really empower the community and give them the ability to have their own home. Thank you. Childcare Licensing Incubator Program. Wow, that is a great acronym. I remember now. And that really gives them the ability to have the power to change that cycle. It's like, okay, we're not just going to childcare places here and paying that money, but like giving it back to the people who take care of kids, like your aunts and your aunts and your tias, same thing. Your grandmas, everybody, whoever. So that one's really good. So if you want to be part of that process, if you want to have the power to know or have the power to change something specifically in your community, you can join RPV. Idea collections will be starting in November. And, sign up so you can get all that information, right? Head to our page, head to our Best Start page, our Best Start page at the Long Beach Forward website and find out more information. Or you can ask me at Valentina at lbforward.org, which is great.
That's your email.
That's my email. Yes, that's my email. Okay, let me get this liner in here.
I feel fear.
Why do you feel fear?
I don't know. I can never use eyeliner because as it was mentioned before, I have small eyelids. There's not a lot of space to work with, and I mess it up all the time. We're working the profession, so I feel safe. It's fine. So Elsa is asking me, how do I support communities in Long Beach Forward? And you know what? That's a great question. Go ahead.
Let me do this really quick. It'll take me 3 seconds. Okay, cool. Here, let's get you in there this way so people see my amazing work as I do it in front of the camera.
In action.
Yeah. Don't breathe. Wow, and just like that, we're done.
Wow. This is a very dramatic eyeliner.
I know. We're going to connect it to your inner corner.
Okay.
Turn it for me a little this way. Or actually, here, I'll stand up because I won't. So look down and look to this corner. Like that right there. Touch your face up for me just a bit right there. Gonna lift. And we're just gonna really give you that werewolf inner eye corner. That cat eye. Wow.
Wow. Amazing.
You're really gonna get this like werewolf eye vibe. I can't wait to put like little stuff around your face.
I'm excited.
But yeah,
time check. It is 9:50.
It is 9:50. So, do we have any questions before we unfortunately depart?
I don't think we're gonna finish the look, are we?
No, not on camera.
We'd be talking too much.
I know. I'm so sorry, guys. But I mean, we can find some time later in the day, can't we?
Okay, so I will say, let me just plug what we have for the rest of the day.
Okay.
We do have a jam-packed day of events. There
Okay.
it is. So the next time you guys can tune in to watch us do something live and to probably check out the completed werewolf look, because I will be keeping this on all day.
Yeah.
100%.
And I will be turning into Little Miss Red Riding Hood.
We're gonna photo shoot.
We're gonna photo shoot.
Is at 1 p.m. today. You can tune back in on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I don't know what else. That's basically it. And you can tune in, and we'll have more staff with us. It's going to get really competitive. Ariel is going to be like moderating our scavenger hunt, which basically we're going to be looking for stuff wherever they are. They're going to be at home. We're going to be at the office. If Ariel says a riddle and we go out and like find whatever it is that we think that she's talking about, it's going to be competitive. It's going to be fun. So tune in at 1 p.m. today.
Yes.
And it's also another chance to donate.
Another chance to donate. Exactly. We should see like how well this makeup holds up. You should eat a spicy when you get fry.
So at 4 p.m.
Yeah, just cause.
At 4 p.m. we're gonna have the hot ones, which if you don't know, it's a YouTube series where they have celebrities come in and like eat the like spicy wings. Each wing gets spicier and spicier, and we will be doing that with James, our executive director. He's gonna be eating spicy wings and answering spicy questions. Being interviewed by one of our newest co-workers. Her name is Camille. Also, shout out to Camille. It's her birthday today.
It's their birthday today.
It's their birthday today, and they are spending it with us. So
help them reach their goal, right, of $333. No, 330. 330. I think that's their goal because, you know, she was gracious enough to tell her how old she is, but, you know, she looks nowhere near that. Let's be real. She looks amazing.
So yeah, they are celebrating their birthday with us. So I think that in itself deserves
money,
so much money. And they will be handling all of the interviews, the spicy questions, and I believe there's going to be an opportunity for y'all to send in your questions for James. So another chance. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Okay, so we have about like 7 minutes.
Should we put a lash on this so we can kind of get like the full effect?
Or could we do like a contour?
Oh yeah, let's do a little contour.
I love a good contour.
I love a good contour. Let me just.
So back to
our regular schedule.
Yeah, back to Elsa asked me how I support James in Long Beach. This is a great question. I feel like a lot of my work is just like behind the scenes, supporting everybody else's work here at the org. So I do a lot of like, I focus a lot on our social media, our graphic design, but a big focus of mine the last couple of months has been accessibility. I want our content to be accessible to everyone online, and also not online when it comes to like in person, if that ever becomes fully a thing again. I want accessibility to be like ingrained in our practices and not just like, I don't want it to be an afterthought. I don't want it to be a last minute thing. So when I'm talking about accessibility, I mean like translation. I want our content and our information, because oftentimes it's important information that needs to be available other than in English. And I think that's a priority for me, being able to have, but also that takes a lot of capacity, like getting everything translated, but it's important and it needs to be done. So I think that's one of my priorities on the job. Should I move the camera?
Turn it a little bit that way. So we're getting this contour started. The thing about contour is the way it is in person doesn't reflect the way it will be on camera. So like here, if you're able to see, she's got a lot of stuff on, but on camera, it doesn't look like that much. Mm-hmm. So we're really trying to pack it on. And it's really going to serve as a base, right? So whenever you do get to contouring, I'm going a little lower just because I want to make sure I get the full effect of her face. However, if you are contouring at home, you want to, your base should be your temple, right? To lift the face, you want to start at your temple and make your way down and then make your way back up. So it can lift your face. From here, we're going from ear to mouth because I really want to get the full effect and give her a larger like contour, because it's going to be like a werewolf situation, right?
Yeah.
So, and then always on the forehead, just a little bit, just to like even out the skin tone all around. But that's where we're going. So little by little, as we said before, we're going in little by little, little by little. Her forehead will be a little bit more colored just because she's a werewolf.
Of course.
Of course.
So just Don't do this for your everyday look.
No, it's a little
unless like you want to look like a werewolf.
Yeah, sure. Right.
Then like that's fine.
Exactly. We're gonna do. We're gonna finish her contour, right? Give her some. I don't want to say give you hair,
but like give me hair.
Give you hair. We're gonna really sharpen her nose, and then we're gonna give her like a really, really deep lip, and then we'll have like some blood dripping off her, right?
Oh my gosh!
What did you eat?
Oh my wings.
But yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. I wish you could like it would resonate. It looks like you barely have any on, but like let me show you here, right?
Oh my god, there's a lot so much on.
I know. That's what I'm telling you.
It looks really good though.
I tried. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. Should I like put part of a lash on so they can kind of see how it's gonna look, or should we like wait?
Are you gonna do like little like pieces of lash?
No, girl, I'm gonna give
like
you
a whole
big old lash.
strip?
I'm gonna give you a big old lash. I was debating between these and the other one.
Yeah, let's do the lash so that they see like half the face. Or were you gonna do my nose too? Like contour?
Oh no, well, I am, but it could be done.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna finish the look because we talk too much.
Sorry.
What can I say? We're entertainers.
Yeah.
Um,
Try giving Beyonce a set, right? Like she's just gonna do whatever she wants because she's Beyonce. So what we'll do is though, so I just go in. So usually with your contour you do want to blend it out, but we really want that sharp look, right? Because as we previously stated, she wants to be a werewolf. So we're just gonna go in and really kind of deepen her nose, and we'll highlight it as well. So just back and forth, bring it into her brow bone. Don't sneeze.
I will not sneeze.
So yeah, and we really kind of want to give it a V. Then I can just really put like a little swoop right there, and then just make it stand out.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to our Instagram live. So we're going live on Instagram. If you want to tune in there after.
You want to tune in there.
We are welcome to our first virtual event for our Long Beach Gives campaign today. We're raising $14,500. And to start off, we're doing werewolf makeup live. So tune in. We're gonna have the finished look
soon.
We're
really just kind of making sure she's ready. We have part of her eye done. We're gonna get a lash on, and we're gonna give her some, as we previously stated, some hair around her face.
Yeah, you're doing it.
But yeah, we're gonna do that, and then really just give her that full effect. Because Halloween's around the corner, so who wouldn't want to be a werewolf?
Okay.
But really, you can't really tell how crazy it looks here.
No, you can't.
It's crazy.
I will. Nubia says we need to share a picture of our finished look, and we will. So I'm going to be wearing the completed look at our next event at 1 p.m.
Yes.
During our scavenger hunt with all our staff members. So tune in to check out my werewolf look, and also to just watch how competitive we're all going to be. So we'll also be posting a picture at some point on our feed.
We'll do photos together since I brought my little.
Yeah.
Because I will be joining her. Yeah. It will be a why can't I think of the word? I'm spacing out.
A photo shoot?
Yeah, no, but it will be like it's a group event. It's a themed group event.
Yeah. So unfortunately, sorry for not being able to finish the look, but thank you all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Again, if you want to make a donation and help us reach our goal today, please visit longbeachforward.org/Long Beach Gives. What a mouthful.
You did it though. You did it.
And you can donate any amount. You can donate $5. You can donate $20. Anything helps. And no donation is too small.
Exactly.
And it all goes towards the community and helping reach our goals. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you back at 1 p.m.
Yeah, with the finished look.
With the finished look.
I gave a lot of tips today, so I better see some donations. Just saying.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And have a great